Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another scrapbook process. I am down to 2 page kits. Well, actually, after I've done this page, I'm down to 1 page kit left in my scrap room. So I'm going to need to definitely work on some new page kits. I am working on Project 100, where I'm going to be making 100 page kits using scraps and also using embellishments that already kind of made it onto a page but didn't quite make it to a layout. So I'll be working on that, and the next video will be up tomorrow. But this is probably the first time that I've basically exhausted all my page kits, and it actually feels good, and all the page kits that I have, created, they all made pages that I kind of like. So these pattern papers, they're totally from different collection. One, the wood grain pattern paper, is from Hip Kit Club, and it was part of a Christmas collection. The arrow pattern paper was from the dollar store. The pink pattern paper, I think that was maybe a Simple Stories pattern paper. I don't really remember which one that was from. But, all different kinds of pattern papers, and they all work together nicely. Also, if you could do me a favor and let me know in the comments down below how the sound is. I did get a new microphone that I'm using. I was using a headset and the thing was on its last leg. And I actually bought this microphone quite a few years ago, but I was having issues with it and I kind of took it out again. It's one of those Blue Yeti microphones, and let me know how the sound is. I figure it's got to be better than that headset because the microphone kept falling and it kept making some nasty noises, and I always had to rewind and re-tape over it. So I'm hoping that this works out. But let's talk a little bit about this layout. So I had 3 photos. I had a picture of Dave and I where we were kind of took a selfie in front of this part of the water, and the water goes right down to the ocean floor, and then you can walk across. And I had taken pictures, and you can tell there's all kinds of stuff on the rocks and stuff, and that's because a few hours later there's actually water there. And then I put those 2 pictures together and the picture of him and I together. And then these are some of our new digital tags that were released last week, and already I can tell you I am in love. And these tags right here are part of our Cozy Cafe collection, and it has 2 tones of pinks, and it just coordinated with this layout perfectly. And I could have used those tags to actually do some journaling, but I decided that because I had that frame, I added some grid pattern paper or grid paper that's also one of our digital prints in behind that frame, and I'm going to do some of the journaling there. And then the 3 tags, I'm going to use them as embellishments. And that's something that I like to do also with our frames. I'll leave the 3 frames together and then I'll use them as a big embellishment cluster. I wanted to do that with the tags, and in order to make the tags feel like they were all together, I took a strip of that pattern paper with the arrows and I put it in behind the tags, and then it makes it almost like a link between the tags. While I put the rest of the embellishments together, I just want to let you know that Scrapathon 7 is now on sale, and it is $30, and you get 34 videos altogether. And not only that, you get a $10 coupon. So once you purchase the class, you will get a welcome PDF file, which gives you the link to the Facebook group. And on the Facebook group, we're also going to have some lives, and we're going to make some more pages. But you'll get a $10 coupon. And when we sent the letter out, I said, 5 embellishments. But because our embellishments are now 25% on sale, you actually get to have 6 free embellishments. And I think the way it works out, if you actually put 7 in your cart and you check out and you take $10 off, I think you're going to pay 50 cents for 7 digital file. And the reason that we decide to do a discount code this time is that you get to choose what digital prints you want instead of me choosing, 5 of them. And it kind of ended up working to your benefit, because if you take the $30 and you take the value of the digital print and you end up getting 7, so it's like you got $13.50 off, or well, just for math we'll do $14. Really, you only pay $16 for Scrapathon because of all the free digital print. So you'll initially pay $30, but with the free stuff it's like you're paying $16 for Scrapathon, and you get 34 videos and a video every day, and I come up with challenges every day, and we chat in the Facebook group, and it is so much fun. So if you're interested, just go to NicoleJones91.com, go to classes, and it should be the one at the very top. Now, when I looked at this page, I thought, I want to put some kind of little title. And I've noticed, I was going through some albums of mine, some New York albums, and a lot of the pages that I was looking at, a lot of times it was the title that kind of tickled me pink, that I really enjoyed. So I'm like, you got to start putting more titles on your layout, because sometimes I'll say, that sticker is going to make the title. Not that this title is anything kind of witty, but I just wanted to put Ocean Floor 2020, and that way, 10, 15 years from now, 30 years from now, when we look at this, we don't say, what are those things? The top 2 photos, what is it? So even though journaling is important on each layout, having a title kind of describing what's going on also is important. So once I had that title down, I decided to go find the numbers and then do 2020, so that right off the bat I know exactly what year it is, because that is something else that I've noticed that I wasn't putting the year as I was doing the layout. So I'm trying to be better at putting the year. But that's it. That's going to complete this layout. I want to say a huge thank you to my new patrons: Connie Davis, bronze; Karen Thompson, bronze. And again, if you're interested in Scrapathon 7, the link is in the description box below, or go to NicoleJones91.com and click on classes.